Yo, I'm Emerald. It's a shipwreck seed, and I've actually been using gap check to get better at shipwreck seeds, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job. You'll see the way that I loot this is a lot quicker than I used to. I suppose a way that you can gauge that is that I don't run out of breath on the way up. So I loot this, I don't go all the way in, and then I loot this part. I think you're meant to pull the trapdoor, but that was in an awkward spot. Didn't need to get the potatoes, but whatever. That was a bit dodgy. But, oh no, I do lose my breath, but just barely. Oh well. So yeah, I was up against an Emerald player, and I was one game away from hitting Emerald, and I was like, oh my god, spoiler alert, I do win. Don't really upload losses too much. I say this as if I'm like a YouTuber. I like never post things. I'm also trying to like change my pie chart as I'm mining trees, but it's kind of difficult. Didn't even end up using it in this run. So how does this guy already have iron pick? Bruh. I kind of hesitate here. I'm like, wait, I can make a shovel. Can I? Yeah, that's kind of stupid. Not really much to talk about. I went to Dingle, and I actually had a great time, because I knew the people were so nice, and I had such a fun time teaching physics. Well, it's teaching, like, physics through music, yeah. And it was so nice, like, socializing in the evening, and I kind of I've been feeling a little bit depressed since I got back. Because, like, I was sharing a room with a guy, and he's, like, so similar to me, and, like, the drive down was so fun, and stuff, and now I'm just kind of like back to normal when I'm kind of on my computer all day and not really doing anything, which is, yeah, I don't know, because I'm just so used to like, you know, going out every night and talking to people, and I just had a great time. And I'm meant to be going out with some of the people that I met there, not met there, but that I was with down there next week. So hopefully that'll be good, because I actually got on so well with them, and they're just so enjoyable to like hang around with. So hopefully that'll be good. In the meantime, I have to adapt back to my normal life where I am not doing anything particularly exciting. Although tomorrow I'm doing the same thing in the National Concert Hall. That should be fun. So yeah. This guy's a little bit ahead of me, but it's okay. Oh my god, and I do the 2x1 portal. I'm not sure if I've actually done this in a video before, because I don't always go for it, but I've kind of gone into the mindset of like, you know what, I should just try to do my new things. It doesn't matter if I lose. It's just more important that I get used to them. So you can see here I'm going to do the 2x1. I like line myself up perfectly, and then I go... Hell yeah. So he's already in. This is quite a fast pace though for me for shipwreck. I'm usually not too fast at shipwreck. I guess it does help that the magma ravine is right beside, because sometimes it's not, and that's usually where I lose times because I can't find it or I go the wrong way. See, this is a treasure bastion, which means that I can't really pyrate to find the fortress. So I'm gonna have to look on my wide macro. So I'm going to check here, I believe, and I can see it on the left. You probably can't see it very well in the recording. This part's a little awkward, actually. There's so many piglins here that I didn't want to, like, bridge up, because there's a crossbow guy over here, I believe. Yeah. So bridging up could have been dangerous. So I don't really know what to do. I decided to knock this guy off. Then I got this guy chasing me, so I'm just going to have to kill him. Oh, it's funny, I got Monster Hunter first before I killed him. And, like, I dodged a shot there. That could have literally ended the run. Although it wouldn't have, actually, if I restarted, because you'll see why. I see that he got, not now, but he got Ice Bucket Challenge, so I'm assuming that this chest is here, and it is, and it has 5 obsidian, so that's clutch. And the only reason I knew that is because he got the achievement. I don't know if I would have checked it otherwise. I probably would have, actually, to get armor, because I don't have gold armor, but I don't always check that, so I thought that was pretty cool. Then what I'm going to do is just the normal treasure route, so there's not really much to say. Well, I suppose one thing I can say is that I've been gotten really good at not dying. I have not died. I've only died once in the last couple of days since I got back. But, like, I usually die here because the piglins jump up and kill me, or hit me, like that. Or the crossbow guys sometimes get me, but I played it out pretty well. I unfortunately accidentally panicked and I didn't crafted all my gold blocks into gold. So I can't break the gold block here and do the normal route, but I'm just... Are you even meant to break that? I don't think you are. Yeah, no, you're not. Because you blocked that off. Yeah. So I decided to just do a weird version of the route where I just go straight up here, get the gold blocks, and I'll let the pigs in later. So I'm going to throw this gold down, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go... Oh, no I'm not. I'm going to get this gold first so that I'm safe, that I have some gold. I'm assuming anyway. Yeah, I only throw a bit down, so I'm able to distract here if I need to. 3 more pigs here, very nice. Let them over, jump up, and you can see now we got some more pigs. So I've basically done the route at this point. So that's alright. But yeah, I'd have a good time while I was away. The driving was not scary. Some other people had more problems than I did, because there is one person who reversed into a wall, and somebody just passed their test, but I was chilling, and the people in my car were quite grateful. They like felt quite safe, so that's pretty cool. I kept getting made fun of, but like in a funny way. Like I ate 3 or 4 courses for breakfast because I didn't want to eat lunch because it's like those meal deal sandwiches and they're disgusting. And people were like slagging me. Like one of the lecturers, she's like 50 something, and she was like talking to somebody like at a completely different table. She's talking to somebody, and she's like, they were talking about a secondary school that does breakfast for their students, and she just like shouted over me, "Oh, I bet James would like to hear this." James wants to know what this college secondary school is or whatever. That's pretty funny. But yeah, no, I got on quite well, and overall, some of the group I didn't fully mesh with, but just, I don't know, I'm kind of awkward with some people, but I got on very well with about half of them. And also, I felt like whenever I was making jokes, like, or I said something, I felt like the people in charge would just, like, stare at me. Like, they'd laugh at other people's jokes and talk to them, but whenever I made a joke, they just, like, stare at me weirdly. And it's like, ugh. I don't know what that was about. Do I have more pigs on my back here? I do. Okay, that was good clutch from me. But yes. So I'm in the National Concert Hall tomorrow doing the same thing. And I was doing it through Irish. And the people in my group were actually... One of them was pretty good at Irish, but on the last day she wasn't there. So on the last day I was like literally just running the whole thing by myself pretty much. That was pretty fun. I got to practice a lot of Irish. It was actually... I ended up using more English. Not using more English, but like the kids didn't really want to speak Irish, so... Yeah. This guy gets the terrible fortress now, which is a bit ahead. But, oh well. I don't really know how he probably did the treasure route properly. And he was also in the bastion level before me too, to be fair, so... Yeah, but I did it pretty quickly. This is like, what, 3-minute bastion? I guess, I think the pros could do it in like 2 minutes, but... I'm not 100% sure what to... Oh my god, this is so scary, because I was on such low health, and then there's these hoglins. So I have to run over. Spawner's right here, so that's quite nice, but lose a bit of time not purling up, because I just didn't have much health. I don't really know why I'm not eating my bread, because, like, I have no reason not to, but whatever. This is like a really fast fortress split, though. I actually make another tactical play here, judging by my opponent, because what I notice is that he didn't get into the fortress too long ago, maybe like less than a minute ago, 30 seconds ago or so, and you'll see he's going to blind in like a couple of seconds, I think, perchance. I guess not. Anyways, I noticed that he blinds quite quickly, so I decided not to do a blaze bed, because I'm assuming the rates are going to be good, because I've already got 3 rods, and I think this guy drops a 4th. Yes. So, I'm assuming that well, I would think I'll go back here to make a blaze bed. So I'm going to make... But then I see that he blinds, and I'm like, I might be alright, actually. But I decided to do my pre-crafting anyway. Yeah, so Dingle was great. I need to be more social. I need friends who, like, go to pubs or, like, socialize. Because all my friends just go to, like, nightclubs, and they don't really do anything. So, yeah. See, I already got 12 rods. Crazy, right? A little bit of a time loss, though, because I don't know how to break my portal after lighting it. And the stronghold was like 200 blocks away, right? So then that means that your portals could link. So I wasn't able to do, like, when you go back into the nether middle of the second portal, I just went in the overworld, which is a bit of a time loss, because I had to go into the nether to get more rods and then back out of the nether, and it's just slower anyway. Like, yeah, you can see here. It's just slower anyway. It's much faster to just go into the nether either way, even if it is close. Because it's just easier to mine netherrack than it is to mine stone, and there's usually open terrain in the nether to go down anyway. But yeah, we do need one more blaze. It's pretty fast paced, to be fair, but I screw up the end fight. I'll kind of talk about it once I get there. I'll have to speed up a few parts, though. I don't know what else happened on the trip that I could talk about. Oh yeah, one thing that I thought was funny is, like, I was speaking Irish the whole time, and one of the kids, like, stole my lantern. She's like, "Hey, I'm James now." And I was like, "Well, I've been speaking Irish the whole time, so if you're me, you should be speaking Irish the whole time." And then she took it off. She's like, "I am not James anymore." I thought that was pretty funny. And also, I challenged one kid to a dance battle because he kept dancing, so I just decided to embrace it. It's just so fun being, like, goofy with kids, because they're the only people who really, like, do it. He's got I Spy, so I'm still a bit behind. It's, like, a little scary. I'm getting some food, though, just because better safe than sorry. The food, I think it ends up mattering. Not a huge... I probably would have been fine either way. I could have just hunger reset, but... Ah, well. Yeah, it's weird how much I notice. Like, it feels like I can't really get much faster while I'm playing, but watching it back makes it so obvious. There's so much, like, hesitation and confusion and stuff. Like, if I just went through the nether, all of this would have been avoided, too. But, yeah, he's still in the stronghold. Now he's in the end, so it's like, oh, no. I'm going to lose this. Or I could go for the 0, and if he doesn't hit it, then I'm chilling. But, I don't know. Maybe these Emerald players are good at hitting 0s. Probably not, though, because I do some of my pre-crafting here. And does this happen? Happens in a few seconds, I think. Anyways, yeah, I don't think there's anything else to report. Just had a great time, and I would like. Oh, yeah, there we go. Draw vote. So he screwed up. He told me after in the chat that he screwed up the 0 cycle because it was an easy 0 cycle, but he just didn't have enough blocks, and then he like fell off and died or something. I don't really know what happened. I do a pretty good job. As I said before, Nav is like where I make up time. Like, I've been behind on so many games. Like, my opponent's in the stronghold before me, but then I just get into the stronghold after them, but I find the portal room instantly. Like, I get a spike here, I know my numbers, and I'm just going to guess it's down here, this direction, and yep, straight ahead. I'm just so good at stronghold navigation. Then I'm kind of butterfly clicking them in. I think it's a little quicker than usual. And then we pearl up. I know I can take my time, so I'm not going to go for the 0. That's why I didn't hunger reset. And my inventory's not organized. You can see it's a back diagonal small boy, though, so it definitely would have been hittable. I go into Quake Pro for the end fight, always. I'm just used to it for some reason. So I'm going to set up my anchors. This is actually one of the biggest downfalls of the video. I actually might just fast forward to that part. Let me fast forward to it right now. So let me fast forward to the part where I'm doing the 1 cycle. Okay, so the dragon's perching now, it's rotating, and you can see it's coming down, and I right-click the first one, and then the second one doesn't right-click, and I don't really know why it's not doing this, but I need to figure out why, because it's just so annoying, and I keep, like, this could have been like a 13-minute time if I just did that properly, but I'll actually put this question into the Discord server now, because it's happened to me so many runs, and it's actually caused me to lose runs. Thankfully, because this guy was dead, I didn't lose this, but I'll just fast forward to the end. I eventually do get the real 1 cycle off. A little dodgy, but it's chill. And then I get Emerald. I actually cut off the video too early, I think. Do I? Yeah, but I do get Emerald 1. So, yeah. Dingle was good. Emerald 1 is good. See you next time.